Hey y'all, I had to jump in here really quick and just say hello. Your girl jumped in here really quick and started giving the ingredients to the recipe before I properly greeted you all. So y'all, I want to say welcome to Simply Vanetta Cooks. Today we're going to be making a pumpkin roll cake. Y'all, simply delectable. Um, yeah, I just want to jump in here and tell y'all that. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoy the video and let's go. Okay, y'all, we are back. Y'all look here. I done went ahead and I put our flour, I put our cinnamon, our cloves, our salt, um, baking soda, everything we needed, y'all. It's in here. So we're just gonna give that a little mix. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. This is actually not all-purpose flour. Then this recipe calls for all-purpose flour, but I didn't have any. I'm out. So, you know, that just happens, but you got to find a way to think out of the box. Okay, I'm all about thinking out of the box. So anyway, I end up using self-rising flour. You just pay attention to how much of the salt, baking soda, baking powder that you end up adding to this recipe. Okay, so what I did was I still added baking soda, baking powder, and the salt. I just cut that amount in half because that is the difference between all-purpose flour and self-rising, in case you didn't know that. So we're going to set this to the side. And here's our sugar. This is 1 cup of the sugar. And we have our room temperature eggs. Look, y'all, I'm that person that I'm all about thinking out the box. And I say that to say you're going to come across recipes that call for room temperature items. A lot of times I'm planning and I don't necessarily take out those items. So you have to find a way around that so you don't delay time, right? So all I do is I put these eggs. These are the eggs I need, 3 of them for this recipe, room temperature. I just put them in some room temperature, lukewarm water, and I just let them sit there for a minute. By the time I'm ready to use them, they'll be room temperature. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do this. See how bright yellow that is? We're going to beat it until it's pale. Can y'all see that? And it's heavy. So it's definitely thickened up. Look at that. See how slow it's moving? So it's definitely thick. All right, so here's our pumpkin, y'all. This is 2/3 cup. We're gonna add this over into our mix. And get this all mixed in here. So y'all, once we get to this point, we get to stir in, not mix, but stir in our flour. And sometimes this is where it gets tricky with over mixing and things like that. When you start to add your flour, that is the point where you could possibly over mix. So when you get to this point, just stir it in there. So that's what our mixture is looking like. And it is smelling pretty nice. And since we've got this all mixed up, we're going to put that to the side. We're going to get our pan. If you're ever confused about how to measure your pan, get your tape measure. If you can eye it, or you can do it. So this is about 13, and then this is about 18. Okay? Okay, so we're going to line this pan with parchment paper. Y'all make sure it's not wax paper. Make sure it's parchment paper, okay? They look similar, but they're different. All right. So we're going to put that parchment paper on here, and then I'm going to use Baker's Joy. We're going to pour in our mixture, y'all. We're going to do it evenly, okay? All right, so we're gonna spread this evenly in our pan. Now we're gonna put this in the oven for about 13 to 15 minutes or until the cake starts to spring back. The cake is ready when you touch it and it springs back. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll up our cake. We're gonna roll up our cake in the towel. Y'all see it's a pretty pliable cake. So we're gonna wrap it in our towel, just like that. Every same thing goes the towel. So we're gonna put it here on these cooling racks and let it dry. We're gonna put it here on the cooling rack and let it cool off. Let it dry. We're gonna do 1 cup of powdered sugar. Y'all already can tell we're going to goodness with this, right? Anywhere there's cream cheese and powdered sugar, you know it's gonna be a good time. And then we're gonna do 6 tablespoons of softened butter. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. We are back, y'all, and now it's time to see. We've allowed it to cool, so we're gonna go ahead and unroll it. All right. So you gotta have the patience, y'all, because it can stick a little bit to your towel. But what we're gonna do is before we put it on here, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar. We're gonna put our cake over here. You can use a towel. You can use plastic wrap, you know, whatever is convenient for you. Y'all see this? Now we're going to, let me wash my hands off, y'all. 1 second. All right. We're going to go ahead and spread our icing. Or our filling, not our icing. We're going to go ahead and spread our filling onto our roll. Look at that goodness. Look at that. And yes, I did do a taste test, y'all, and it is delicious, okay? So we're going to just roll this out. And there's a couple of little tiny steps, but you make this for your family and friends that come over. They are going to ask you for the recipe. And they're going to just swear. Well, don't be swearing, but they are just going to just really think you've been in that kitchen for hours making this. Because, you know, when we cook, it's a ministry. When we share our food and cook for others, that's a ministry, y'all. You're giving nourishment to somebody. All right. Now, what we're going to do, now that we've got this all wrapped up, we're going to go ahead and sit this inside of the refrigerator and allow it to cool for at least 1 hour. All right, y'all. We are heading to the finale. I'll sprinkle just a little powdered sugar. Set this aside for just a moment. And we're going to take a look at our beautiful, beautiful roll. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Is it not gorgeous? Okay. I'll come back. Our powdered sugar. You can use as much or as little as you like. I like a lot. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that not beautiful? All right. So this is what we're looking like so far. Isn't that beautiful? Can you imagine serving this to your guests? During the holidays, or you know. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab me a plate, and I am gonna slice this with y'all. Are y'all ready? Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and slice. And just look at how beautiful this is. So let's go ahead and serve up a piece. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have me a little bit of a cocoa, cocoa, tea, coffee, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna go ahead and pour me up a cup to have with this. Smells so good. Okay. There we go. Let me give y'all first bite. Look at that. Let me go and give y'all first bite. Look at that. There we go. If you're a Starbucks kind of person, oh, this is gonna win every time. If you're a Starbucks kind of person, that is absolutely delicious. And if you're that person, maybe you say you don't like pumpkin, you prefer sweet potato, try it. You will not be disappointed. Hot. Having that with your coffee. Oh, let me tell you. You will not be disappointed. If you try it, let me know. Oh my gosh. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, look at that. Mm. Yeah, this is definitely something I'm gonna be making a lot this season. If y'all decide to try it, please let me know. Mm. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Um, man, you'll be proud of yourself. Go ahead and make it. Have have your favorite beverage with it. So look, y'all, if you try it, I'd love to know. And let me know how you liked it. You can't tell me part A without part B. So if you try it, let me know. And if you like it, definitely let me know. You would not be disappointed. Don't reach beyond I don't like pumpkin. Trust me, you will like this. You're gonna love it. And it's so super simple. Y'all seen or y'all saw how pretty simple it was to put this together. Y'all try it. Try it. It's a beautiful, beautiful dish, y'all. And get this out of the way. And y'all, until next time, look, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that thumbs up if you don't do anything else. And I'd love to hear from y'all. Y'all know I love you. And until next time, y'all, I love you. Talk to you soon.